Hi, my name is John, and this is Ahmad, and this is our debate on the atomic bombing of Nagasaki during World War II. I believe that the bombing of Nagasaki was unnecessary and cruel towards the Japanese people. We had already dropped a first bomb on Hiroshima, killing well over 100,000 people. The Japanese were a prideful people, but even after dropping Little Boy on Hiroshima, some Japanese officials were thinking about surrender. Furthermore, Japan was given the option to surrender at the Potsdam Declaration, where we threatened them to surrender.
I believe that the Nagasaki nuclear bombing has some good impacts. The first reason is that the Nagasaki bombing ended World War II, which was going on for more than 5 years. Though I admit the Nagasaki bombing had some bad impacts, such as the deaths of more than 70,000 people, but in a political perspective, it did end the war, which in a way could have saved more lives. It saved the lives of millions of Americans and saved the lives of millions of Japanese. For example, Operation Downfall, which was a U.S. plan to invade Japan, was about to be taking place, but due to Japanese surrender, it didn't happen.
Yes, I do agree that by dropping the bombs on Japan did officially end World War II, but that cannot excuse the violation of inhumane weapons. For the next years to come, radiation was present in the area, and it's hard to tell what that radiation has had as an effect on the Japanese people.
We didn't know the consequences that the bomb had, and we were in a state of war. This rose the reason to throw the bomb. There was a need for retaliation against Japan for what they did in Pearl Harbor. But in the light of things, the nuclear attack did end World War II. If the nuclear attack never happened, we could have expected a longer extension of the war.
Actually, the atomic bomb was tested in a desert in New Mexico. According to History.com, the bomb generated the destructive power of 15,000 to 200,000 tons of TNT. The tower on which the bomb sat detonated was vaporized. So we knew that this bomb would be extremely destructive, yet we decided to drop two bombs of the same magnitude, killing over 200,000 civilians. I find it unlikely that there is much else good to come out of the bombings, other than the end of World War II. The war had been going on for about 6 years, so it is believable that we were desperate for an end. Even still, that cannot excuse the pain and damage we had caused the Japanese people, nor can it excuse the needless killing of civilian lives.
Though there are some bad impacts of the bombing of Nagasaki, in a, again, more broader perspective, the Nagasaki atomic bombing did have a greater good impact. It stopped Operation Downfall, which could have cost more lives, and it did, in fact, end World War II.